Hello everyone. It is January 5th, 2022. You have tuned in to the Wilbur Soot stream. After the beep, please record your question. After the tone, I will answer your question. Hi Wilbur, just wondering, what are you, what kind of, what's your favorite anteater? Hi chat! Hi! How's it going? It's the new year, it's 2022, we're here on the Wilbur Soot, twitch.tv/Wilbur Soot. How are you all doing? How are you all doing today? Are you all having a nice day? Are you all vibing? Are you all vibing? I am. I overslept. Today was a bad day to come back to streaming, but I was gone for like 7 days. But I have to come back today because this building that I'm in right now, this office room that I'm in right now, are going to terminate me. Yeah, they are. Thank you for the gifted subs. This office is going to terminate me, chat. They're kicking me out. Again. Basically, your boy's a good boy. He pays his rent. Everything goes through on time, right? But the problem with your boy is that he's really bad at answering phone calls and emails. So for some reason, this office hasn't received a confirmation that I paid them, and they've sent me a ton of emails that I'm unable to answer because of my crippling fear and also waking up at 4 p.m. today. So they've said that if I don't, I'm not allowed in from the 6th of January. My keycard won't work. So, yeah, we've got that. I've paid it all. Hopefully they won't. We'll see. Tomorrow, if I don't stream, you'll know what happened. But I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to try and get in. I've paid them all. It's just that they want confirmation because it hasn't come through on their end, and I failed to give them confirmation. Like, I could just show them the money's left my account, I guess, but I don't really know how to confirm it. That's kind of their responsibility to confirm that I've paid or not, but they don't think I have, so they've confirmed that I haven't. So now I'm out. I'm out of here. As of tomorrow, technically. They're suspending my card, but they might not. I've sent them all the details now. I've sent them everything. I've sent them my reference, my invoice, every single thing they could want. So hopefully tomorrow I won't be kicked out, but if I don't stream tomorrow, you'll know what happened. And then we're gonna have a new background, chat. Yay! Thank you, chat, for putting me in a privileged position where I can just change offices willy-nilly. But we'll have a new background if I do get kicked out. Because if they do kick me out, despite me having paid everything, I don't want to come back. I won't come back. I'm grumpy. I'm grumpy. It was a good run. It was a good run. This was what iteration is this now? The sign run. The Wilbur Soot sign run. We had, what do we have? We had bedroom run with the big doors behind me, like there-ish. The doors used to be like there. We had office 1 with the clock right here. We had bedroom 2 with the big long room in either side, and now this is room 4 with the sign room, chat, sign room. That's ridiculous. How do they not know they received the money? Things go wrong, but at the same time, it's not my responsibility to make sure they don't go wrong. So if they do kick me out, I will leave. If they do suspend my access, I'm gonna come back in here, get my setup, and go stream with a new background, which will be kind of exciting, chat. I think. Stick around. Home. What do you mean home? Home does not count. I didn't stream at home. Home was not a. Do I have home here? I think I have home here. Oh, OG Wilbur Soot fans, I do have this here. He lives here. He's missing his bit, and he doesn't light up anymore. Remember I used to scream and he used to light up? Yeah, he's dead now. He's dead. I could fix him. I could, but I don't like to dwell on the past, chat. You know, we're always making changes, progress. I'm a big one for progress, chat. I like moving forward. I think I have home in here. Hold on. Let me dig. Digging around in boxes. Digging around in boxes. Sellotape. That's not home. I think home might ironically be at my home. So, can't do that now. Yeah, make a plate out of it. No! He lives there on my desk next to the vlog gun. Very nice life, I'd say. Should I put on the pink hat, chat? I'm going to put on the pink hat. Hi, chat. How we doing? Oh, it's good to be back. It's nice to see you. It's nice to be vibing again. Shall I put on some music? Show your table. It's not interesting. You're not missing out on anything. I left my webcam. I used to have 2 webcams, which you guys may remember from George Not Found. Used one when we were doing the GeoGuessr thing. We'll do a bit of GeoGuessr tonight if you want, guys. I've been practicing GeoGuessr because I've fallen off, if you remember. Eve Street, over the 25. I fell off, chat. I fell off with my GeoGuessr. So I've rebought GeoGuessr. I've rebought? God, my brain. I've been practicing GeoGuessr. So I'm back. I'm back on the saddle. We can give that a go later. How are you all? We're going to do a Q&A though today. How is your day? I overslept by 10 hours. No. 6 hours I overslept. I set my alarm for 10 a.m. and I woke up at 4 a.m. I said, right, I'm just going to sort of, have a... Yeah, I went and had a bath, if I'm honest, chat. I'm not a big bath guy. Chris Me Quick with a 50. Thank you so much. Yeah, I went and had a little bath. I went to listen to some music and just sort of chilled out. Then it got to 6 a.m. and I said, right, I'm going to go back to sleep now. Went back to bed. Woke up at 4 p.m. So I've overslept a bit. Apparently my body needed that. My body just needed to sleep. So my brain is just off. I don't know how to switch it back on. It's too late for coffee. If I drink coffee, I'll die. Caroline with the 50 subs. What the fuck? Why is everyone gifting 50 subs? You've all got that Christmas money. Thank you so much. That's ridiculous. How many subs are we actually on? 'Cause it always lies, my sub counter. Oh my god, we're on 14,521. I think that's my most subs ever. Hold on. While I sort this out. Follow, guys. Remember to follow. Hold on. Let me sort this out real quick. Sub goal. Where is my sub goal? There it is. Most subs I've ever had. What the frick? No longer the people streamer chat. I'm one of those bougie Rambo types. There we are. Wow, chat. Thank you. And remember to follow if you don't follow already. Because I want followers. Eve Street with the 50. Jesus. What did I do to deserve this? Just showed up. I gotta show up more, huh? I gotta show up more. Look, chat. It's Q&A time. What we're going to do is you're going to ask me some questions I'm going to answer. We don't do this often. We used to do this a lot. Like, about this time last year, we did like a Q&A stream every week. I got bored of them because it started to be a little bit parasocial, chat. Started becoming a little bit parasocial. I felt like I was telling you guys all about like my day-to-day struggle, and you guys don't come here for my day-to-day struggle. You guys come here for funnies. You guys come here for distraction while you do your homework or watch TV or play video games. How many people are playing video games in the chat? Let me make a poll. Why did it not come up? Oh, I didn't hit enter. I'm an idiot. Question: how many people are playing video games right now? Me? No, lol. There we go. I want to know how many people are playing video games right now. How many people are sat smacking out some video gaming while they watch me? For those of you saying no, you are allowed to. I will say you're allowed to watch video games. I'm not going to say. As for a certain A-Cloud, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Very nice of you. Thank you. I will say you are allowed to. Don't feel bad. Don't be hitting no because you don't want it. You're allowed to put me on a second monitor and play some video games. Or on your phone. You just got to set your phone up. Sims 4, my beloved. Sims 4, I don't get. What's so good about Sims 4? I'm a big Sims fan. I've been a Sims fan for years. I played Sims 1, and my parents banned me from playing it because one of my Sims died, and I didn't know how, but looking back on it, I know it's because I didn't put a fucking ladder on the swimming pool, and they drowned. Uh-oh, Bella, thank you for the 5. Yeah, like you know that old trope that if you don't put a ladder on the swimming pool in The Sims 1, they drown? Yeah, looking back, I definitely did that. But, like, I didn't know how they died at first. Kitty Claw Art, thank you for the 5. I didn't know that that's what happened, so my parents banned me from playing because it made me so distraught. I was so shaken up by the idea that my guys had died. So I wasn't allowed to play. And then The Sims 2 comes around, and me and my stepsister, we smashed that. We were only, because we only had one computer in our house, we had to play in, like, shifts. So, like, my sister got an hour, and I got an hour, and then my sister got an hour. Thanatophobia, thank you for the 5. Sophia at, thank you for the 10. So what we did, chat, was this was during the time when, if you played in the same world, it would continue the story for the other Sims in that world, right? So we made our families in the same world, and then what would happen is, it started off just like, she'd play her family for an hour, who were the Shingles, which is a disease. I don't know why she named it anyway. And mine were the Tinker, I think, which Shingles and Tinker were our names. And she'd be the Shingle family, and I'd be the Tinker family. And then we'd play for an hour back and forth until fucking my sister, she decides it's the best plan in the whole world to go and try and just ruin my Sims' lives. I think we had an argument. And so she made it her mission to go over to my Sims' house and just start, like, upsetting them. She'd like go over and just start eating food and leaving it all over the floor, right? So then when it was my turn after an hour, I'd come and play, and my house would just be fucking trashed. All the plates would be everywhere, and fucking all my Sims would be miserable. So then I'd go over and start fucking up her house. I'd go over and start like shouting at her pets, like her dog. I'd just shout at the dog, and I'd open the trash. I'd do take out trash, so they'd get the big bag of trash, and then I'd hit cancel, so they just drop it on the floor. And I would do this over and over again. I would neglect my Sims. They would be hungry, they'd be tired, and I'd just be making them go around their house and just take the trash and drop it on the floor. We played competitive Sims. Over and over again, we played competitive Sims, and neither of us won. We just ended up giving up. And then her mum broke up with my dad, so I never saw her again. But I had the house computer. So who's the real winner here, huh? Fucking loser. I win. You want a competitive Sims player? Hit me up. Yeah, and then Sims 3 was a bit of my bread and butter. I love the Sims 3. Looking back on it, it's a really janky game. It had like no art style. Sims 2 had a really distinct art style. Sims 3 felt kind of like, don't know, they just lost a lot of the art style in Sims 3, it felt like. But yeah, Sims 3 rocked. I feel like I'm the only kid who played The Sims normally. I didn't make families so that they could, like, you know, I didn't like purposefully see how many potential ways I could kill people and stuff. I made families with like a story, and I'd use MS Paint to like draw up a family tree. And by the way, have any of you ever tried to make a family tree? When I was a kid, I learned very quickly how impossible it is to make family trees, right? They're such a badly designed like way of displaying information, right? Let me give you an example, chat. Let's do, can I open Microsoft Paint? How do I do Paint on this? Window capture. Capture games and apps. Yes, that one, please. Screen capture, yeah. And then I'll capture Untitled Paint, please. There we go. Right, chat. Let me give you an example of the problem. The problem behind family trees, right? So we got dad, right? Simple. Everyone gets on. Can I swap these around? Can I go like, right? Okay. You don't need to see my face, right? Hold on. This is going somewhere. Right? You got dad, right? Dad, and then you got mum, right? Now for marriage, you do that, right? Everyone gets that. That's marriage, right? And for brothers, so this guy, the dad's brother, you do over the top, right? Or sister, depending on the gender, right? Okay. So, right? Now, mum and dad have some kids, right? Let's say they have 3 kids. Bam, bam, and bam, right? Kablamo. There's your 3 kids, right? Now they're all related to each other due to the overhanging thing, and then obviously you can go up and these two have parents too, and that's the grandparents of the kids, you know. Family trees, they seem super simple, super intuitive, right? This makes sense, chat. You get this. This makes complete sense, right? Now, here's the problem. Let's say this person gets married and gets a wife, right? This is now confusing. So what you'd have to do is you'd have to move, like, you have to swap these ones around, right? Because otherwise it becomes too convoluted, right? But what if everyone gets married? All of these, which is likely. The majority of people will get married at some point in their lives, right? And the majority of people will have kids. So let's now draw these people's kids, right? They have 2 kids. That was badly done. These people have 2 kids, right? These people have a kid, and these people have 3, right? Okay, they're still making sense. You know, it's still making sense as a hierarchy, right? But from here on, chat, it becomes fucking ridiculous. It becomes so ridiculous now because anyone you try to connect, also this just didn't get connected. Anyone you try to draw, let's say there's that this person gets married and this person, and then, but then what about the brother? What happens here? The only way you can do it, chat, and this is so dumb, is you have to move everything along like this. And just create these fucking ridiculously long lines. And the deeper you go in the family tree, the further these lines have to be. Chat, it is so bad. It's such a bad system. I hate family tree models. Where was I going with this? About halfway through drawing this, I was like, what am I doing? What if they married their cousin? Well, then that would... Well, then you do it. Well, let's do this one. This one marries their cousin, right? So you'd oh, hold on. Shit, wait. So you do a dotted line here, right? This would become a dot. It depends what family you're looking at, but this would become a dotted line, right? And this is the cousin. And then you do another. And then you do a dotted line here too. So don't mind me, guys. I'm just creating incest. You do a dotted line here, right? And then you do a second line like that. See? That's how it works. Look, I think The Sims 3 doesn't let you marry your cousins. I don't think it lets you. I think you could... What level of incest can you do in The Sims 3? Hold on. The Sims incest. No mods. Incest is possible. Second cousins you can do. Cousins of parents, siblings of grandparents, great-grandparents, and everything beyond. Not okay is cousins, aunts and uncles, grandparents, and anything closer. So the great-great-grandfather... Hold on. This is word for word what the Sims community post says. The great-great-grandfather can get married to his great-great-granddaughter. Okay, Sims. Okay, Sims. Fucking hell. Fucking weird-ass game. Squishy Ben with $10 says, what happens if you're abandoned by your parents and then married your aunt? Well, Squishy Ben, see, here's the thing. It wouldn't matter. Let's say this is you. Let's say you are... let's say you're the son or daughter of the incestuous cousins, right? So the thing is, even if your parents abandoned you, which by the way, they definitely should. Look at you. Let's say your parents abandon you, right? That doesn't do anything to the family tree. They're still connected. Unless you get adopted, then it would change the family tree look. Well, it depends really, I guess. But then if you got married to your aunt, chat, see what the problem is, chat. The problem is, right, is that with family trees, every cross like spouse or like every like thing that creates life or is a cross of a spouse or something, MB Blue thing with a 5, they have to be on the same tier. So the problem is we have to readjust. We have to readjust the system here. So these would have to go down, and then this would have to go down, and then you would have to go up. Oh, man. Family trees are a bad model. They're a bad model. They get too big. I use them in D&D for my NPCs a lot. Any D&D fans? Definitely think about doing this because it creates a really deep connection for your NPCs. Very useful. But I do that for my NPCs. They're all related. They all know each other. Especially in small towns. They're all friends with each other, or they all have relations to one another. And because they would in real life. In real life in small towns, you would, you know... Your neighbor would probably be your 5th cousin or something, you know? That's just how things work. Yeah. What if 2 siblings get married? Okay, come on, chat. I've shown you this. There. It's a one line, chat. It's one line. But yeah, make family trees for your D&D characters, man. For your D&D, like, societies if you're a DM. Definitely a good idea. Right, let's have some questions, chat. Come on. Let's go. What if they broke up, Wilbur? You do a dotted line. Unless they didn't have children, then you just remove them from the family tree, depending on what side of the family tree you're looking at. Jesus. Stop trying to learn about this awful system. Are you still going to Norway? One day. One day. Are you still into ghost stuff? Yes. What are you most looking forward to? I don't know. I feel very comfortable right now. Life is comfortable. Life is chill. I feel like I'm most looking forward to some of the ideas I've got. Let's look at my idea list, just so I can remind myself. See, this is why I have an idea list. So what I'm working on right now, the things I'm working on right now are Gorilla Tag stream, making Soft Boy, Origin SMP reset, and a secret thing I can't tell you. Oh! This just reminded me. Chat, I want to say for the fucking Wilbur Art Comp, right? The competition for my merch. If you took part in the art competition, right? It's done. I did it, right? If you haven't received a message yet, that's not my fault. I've hit up the people in charge. It's Revolt, the same people that do Rambu and Tubbo's merch, right? I've hit them up. I've given them the list of winners, right? But if they haven't messaged you, that's on them, right? I've done my best. I'm gonna show you guys the winners now. And so if you're on this list, you are a winner. Let me quickly go through. Okay, someone's deleted their one. No, they haven't. No, I just highlighted too much of the post. Give me 1 second. 1 second. We're gonna go through the winners together, chat. Bing bong. Fuck your life. What do you want to say to Joe Byron? Hey baby, take me out to dinner. Oh shit. Right, we're gonna go through the winners, chat, because I have picked them, and then I went on a little break, and I came back, and I don't know if the winners have been contacted yet. Haven't asked. I hope they have been. If not, these are the winners. We're gonna go through them now. I picked more than 5, chat. I physically couldn't pick less. I was too into it. I'm just highlighting them all now. I physically couldn't pick less than I couldn't pick 5 or less. It was too many. Ooh. It was just too many great pieces. So I've gone for loads. And you will all be getting free merch. I'm gonna remind the people again today to get it done. You should be getting reached out to by them soon. Sorry, it's a lot. I literally couldn't. Can you tell I just couldn't pick? There's a lot of people. Right. Cool. Got them all now. Right. So these are in no particular order. There is no first place, whatever. There's no first place, second place. These are just all in no particular order, right? We have the first one is this one by Kohro, Kohro, at Kohro. They made this one. I really loved it. I thought it was sick. So this one, you are getting free merch. Second one was this one, where they recreated the entirety, and I mean the entirety, of the Taunt music video on my art comp website. Now, I will remind you, chat, that this was a online web browser, like Microsoft Paint, with no eraser tool. All they could do was undo. They had nothing. They had just colors and an undo button. They had no eraser, no effects of anything, and this is what they did. They did the entirety of the Taunt music video. I'll say the name in a second. And they sent examples through the thing, so they didn't fake it. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You're getting free merch. Thank God the time is short. And yes, you always do that one thing when you wrinkle up the nose bridge. I'm trying to figure out what that meant. I took it as a taunt. Remember when back then was so cool. Yeah, deserved winner. Thank you so much to Corn Papers, at Corn Papers on Twitter, for that one. That is ridiculous. Look, they even got some proof that they actually drew them all one by one. Look. They've added so many links to all the different posts to show, and it's like a time lapse of it being drawn that you can only generate from the website. I had to check like loads of the things because some of these were just so good I couldn't believe that they were done legitly on the website. But yeah, good on you, Corn Papers. You win the next one. The next one goes to Ducky at DXCKY Pop, who did 4 drawings, and I couldn't pick which one I like the most. I think it's this one I really like the most. I love this one of me holding my little angsty character. Really love it. I love the little GeoGuessr marker too. Absolutely brilliant. I love the art style. Amazing work. Brilliant. Good job. I'm actually going to give these all a like. I'm going to give these all a like so you can go and find them easily. Just go on my Twitter and go to the likes so you can find them all really quickly. Next up is Atorsi, who did this. I thought it was really cool. This warning obviously wasn't done on the paint thing. But this. To the You'll Understand When You're Older song by Lovejoy. Made me a murderer. Cool. Very cool. From Atorsi. It's that one. Next one is Claw on Death to Lovejoy. Death to LVJY. I just love that. I look like a little sad robot. I really, really like this one a lot. It's really cool. Yeah. A big fan of that one. Just gets a good thumbs up from me. I love that I'm playing a bass guitar, weirdly, unless this is Ash. I can play bass, I'm just not very good at it. Next is Breadicide, who just bear in mind that the paint like tool is like a really thick brush. It's like a really thick circle, and this person using the tool has managed to create a background and then thin out every line. So every line looks really thin and here's how they did it. It's kinda redonk. But look, every line is really thick, right? So what they did was they went around the image and then thinned out the line using another brush tool because there's no way of adjusting how big the tool is at all. Just really cool, really well made. Look at it. That's just incredible. Of the old EP, the first EP art. Next is Sunny at Sunny Is Alive. I really like this one. I love the Your New Boyfriend, and then just it erupts into these amazing colors coming out of the side. Very cool, very edgy. I give it a like. That one gets a like. Next one is Brain Bugs at BRAIIN Bugs. This one didn't get a lot of attention. This is sort of proof that I went through and checked every single. I literally went through loads of art, and this one is the next one for my winning the thing. Only with 1 day remaining on the countdown, they drew me and Big Q. Me and Big Q stood in front of the door of my office. Very cool. Very hip, very swag. Next is Candice Carameo. I'm a big fan of Candice's work. Massive fan. It's my desktop background on my home computer is one of Candice's work. Huge fan, and this is no exception. I love the line work. I love what they've done. I love the expression. I love how they do clutter, like mess. How they do like everything around. Yeah. They do a lot of like cluttery papers and computer pieces and parts around. Very, very cool. Like it a lot. Next is Gabe at CE13BRITY. They did this cool little me holding all of the animals. There's Jim Jams, there's PB, and there's Amblecat. And me saying fuck as all the animals are jumping on me. Very cool. I give it a like. Next is Liv, who did this really trippy, sick video, which I really liked. You can see, chat, why I couldn't pick just 5, right? Like, imagine shortening this down to 5. Could you do it? I certainly couldn't. Just really sick. This was one of the first ones I saw, actually. This was back before I even announced a contest. They just did this for fun. So that gets a like. And lastly, but certainly not least, is this one where yeah, I love this one. Yeah. Very cool. I love it. This is like something I would have made on like Adobe Premiere when I was doing like lyric videos and stuff. I love the effects and the use of colors. Very cool. Awesome. There's the album art done by Kenzie. Amazing work, and that's it. That's all of them, chat. I hope you enjoyed it. My merge is actually still. I just remember my merge is still going. It's still a lot of it sold out now. But if you missed getting an item, it's still available to grab. We've still got a few things. We've got this one, the puff print crew neck. This one's great, by the way. This one's absolutely amazing. We've got the brown embroidered hoodie I love. This is probably one of my favorite ones I would wear if it didn't just have my name across it. The one I wear the most is probably this one or this one, but this one's sold out. This one's not sold out. You can still grab it. Yeah, there's loads of stuff still on the store that you can grab. Everything's still here. Yeah, Wilbur.store. Wilbur.store. Anyway, back to Q&A. So anyway, that's the winners. You've all been sent to the organizers, like the people in charge. I physically can't send you the items, so I've had to give your names across. You will be getting some kind of ad. I'm gonna remind them again after this stream, but I assume they haven't yet. Eve Street, thank you for the 10. Restock. I don't think there's gonna be a restock. We're gonna have a new line next time, so no restock, I'm afraid. So get in now if you want some. Yeah, cool. Let's put the music back on. Have you ever read Percy Jackson? I have not. How'd you start getting into D&D? I don't really understand it. Okay, that's a fun one. That's a fun one. So, Dungeons and Dragons, I got into because I'd heard of it and I love role-playing. Okay? So when I was a kid, I used to role-play on everything. I mean, you can watch, I have a little podcast episode about my history of role-playing. Go check it out. Maybe I do the podcast again. What do you think, chat? Should I start doing the podcast again? Maybe. But anyway, I really liked roleplay, and D&D seemed like the go-to for me to do roleplay, right? And the way I got into it was I just asked some friends. You do need friends. That is a problem with D&D. I think you can do it online with people. I think there's like the Adventures League and stuff you can do, but it's most fun with friends. Find some friends who also have no idea how to play. That's my recommendation to you. Basically, find some friends that have no idea how to do it, and yourself. Choose one of you to be the DM, right? And you've got the hard job, whoever's the DM, right? And now just go away and just read the online PDFs of all the books, right? So you want to read, here's the list of ones you want to read. You want to read the Dungeon Master's Guide, right? That's the first one, the DMG. That's probably the first or second you want to read, right? The Player's Handbook, that's probably the first or second you want to read too. That's kind of it. You only really need the Dungeon Master's Guide and the Player's Handbook. And then you can make your own homebrew world and just have fun and just figure it out as you go. No one cares. None of your friends are gonna be like, actually, the Player's Handbook doesn't say that, because all of you are new. All of you are new. And maybe one or two of you have some knowledge. If you don't have friends and you want to start learning, I'd recommend watching Critical Role or watching a podcast that they play it on. You'll pick it up pretty quickly. I hate reading though. Well, then watch Critical Role. You'll pick it up pretty quickly. I hate reading too, but it's worth it. I always have a really good time. It's always very fun. I enjoy it a lot. What were you doing this time last year? I was in my house. In my room. I don't know. What was I doing this time last year? I think we just started doing Tommy's vlogs, right? The Tom Simons vlogs. I think so. How did you come up with the name Wilbur? It's what me mum and dad call me. They call me Wilbur. Ever since I was a little kid, I've been Wilbur. Oh my god, so many... Rust. Everyone's saying Rust. Yeah, we're bringing back Rust. We're going to play Rust. I don't know if it's going to be the same SBI Rust. I think the big problem with Rust last time was there were just so many people and some people started to snowball. We're going to try and limit it. We're going to try and, at first... keep it to just really close friends who want to play. So like super close friends, like we got like Rambu, Tubbo, Tommy, that kind of, if they want to play. I mean, I haven't actually asked Rambu or Tubbo. I know Tommy is kind of down. He sounded like he was like, but I'm definitely doing it. We're going to keep it to super close friends. And then as we move on, we'll start to expand to other creators and stuff. And yeah. Cool. Are you going to make a physical version of the albums? One day. One day. Perhaps. Wilbur, are you a father? Not yet. Opinion on anteaters. That's a good one. That's a good one. I think they are pretty lame. I just think if you're gonna make an animal, why would you call it after what it eats? You don't call humans hamburger eaters. What's the fuck up with that? Okay, cool. That worked. that worked. I want to move to England. Do I need a visa? Mate, don't ask me. I don't fucking know. I live here. I think maybe. Yeah. I reckon if you're moving from another country, you do need a visa. You didn't used to when we were in the EU, but now you do. Come on, guys. Questions. Story behind the Game Grumps meetup. Oh, yeah. So I went on Game Grumps. They asked me if I wanted to be on, and I was like, yeah. Yeah, I'm in LA. I'll come and be on your show. So I showed up at their office, and they let me in, and they showed me around, and I was... Chat, I'm a massive Game Grumps fan ever since I was a kid. I first started watching them when it was John and Aaron from Aaron's from the Ego Raptor channel, when he promoted it, when he said, I'm starting a new channel. That was my first interaction with Game Grumps. I've watched them since literally the very first episode. Obviously I haven't watched all of them, but I watched the very first episode when it was released. I remember when they had 4 videos and I went through and binged all 4. I remember that super clearly. So then them asking me to come on the show was pretty crazy. To give you a concept also, I listen to them to fall asleep. There's a Game Grumps laughter compilations I put on before I go to sleep every night. It just helps me fall asleep, hearing them, because it's just familiar voices talking and laughing. How crazy is that? And then I'm just on their show. So I went in and I tried to play it cool. But I don't think I was very good at playing it cool. But yeah, that was the story. And then I sat down and I told Aaron I was nervous, and so he gave me whiskey. He gave me a glass of whiskey, which I drank far too quickly. And when I watch back the videos now, I'm like, oh, I wish I'd been a bit more sober. I wish I'd been funnier. How fast can you type? Let's find out. How fast can I type? Ooh, haven't warmed up, chat. Let's find out. What the a snail? There's a snail on here. Alright, how do I start typing test? Are you typing with a 10-finger method in this test? Yeah? You're not. I'll just continue as a guess, thank you. Oh, like now, so down, get by, always, no life, business, here, beans, some Hershey. Fuck! Fuck! Oh, I'm scuffed. Whole place would have he things going, same me, the more on it's an experience. Just their way, married, 3 make, does your, there, 0, cool, cannot up, needs these through other, C, did, day 1, points, hard, even, around, also good, different. Home, then in hazard, were information, back, our show, new issue, games, store. How long do I have to do this for? I can't look away. Open, died, today, had, said, made, much, point, money, lot, take, play, never, real, started away, still. Oh my god. About change, start, year, grey zone, May, last. Fuck! Forgo, family is, be, must, are, puzzles, problem, from, do, available, well, very, or many, and this part. How long do I have to do this for? 93 words a minute. Is that good? Is that good? Average words per minute typing. Average typing speed, words per minute. Oh! I'm pretty good! I'm like here. I'm like there. Wait, 80, 90, 100. Oh, 80, 90, 1. I'm like here. I'm like this line here. That's sick! Damn. I'm a fast typist. Cool. My mum was a typist for a bit. What are people saying? It was you got 98. Oh, okay, cool. I'm even higher then. That's sick. I thought I was just an average typer. I thought I was just an average typer. I'm like 103. Okay, cool. Good for you, I guess. You're high, aren't you? Yeah, high typist. What's your favorite Lovejoy song? Model Buses. That ain't average, mate. I thought I was pretty average. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not one to brag, but I mean, you know, I mean, maybe I'm a bit good. Maybe I'm a bit good. Where do you live? In Brighton. Wilbur, what is your podcast? It is Hey and Stuff. You look tall. Thank you. Oh my god, so many people talking. Did you do an interview with Anthony Padilla? Yeah, I did. Should be coming out this month, he said. So keep an eye out for that. I've just got to give it a watch. Got to give it a watch, you know. I've got to give it a watch through and give it a big thumbs up, and then once I've done that, you'll see it, I guess. Are you gonna do You Laugh, You Lose again? I promised I would. I've spoken with people, and they all say that the media share is just fucked right now. Media share is completely buggered. So I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do You Laugh, You Lose. Watermelon Goose with the 5, thank you so much. I'm not sure how I'm going to do You Laugh, You Lose because media share's just completely fucked up apparently. And I don't know how to test it. I guess I could get someone else to test it for me. Someone else just do media share and then tell me how it goes. Fruity Zion, thank you for the 10. But for me, so far, I don't know. I want to do it though. It was always broken. Favorite Brighton player? A bit of a March fan, a bit of a Solly March fan. I mean, do you mean ever? Because it's got to be Glenn Murray. You can't. Who was that with a 50? Sorry, I missed that. Who gave 50? Was it Link? Link 20? I'll do everyone that gave 50. Jazz Das Paz 78. Thank you for the 50. Caroline, thank you for the 50. Link 2021, thank you for the 50. And Chris Me Quick, thank you for the 50. Soot House reunion. No idea what's happening with that. Haven't spoken about it. Yeah, it might happen one day. I'm sure one day down the line. Caroline, thank you for the 25. Very much appreciate it. Favorite genre of music? I'm into my math rock at the moment. I've always been into my math rock, but math rock I'm getting more into. With Delta Sleep and stuff. I've always been an indie rock fan though, so indie rock's got to be my... Caroline with another 25 though. Thank you so much, Caroline. We've almost hit the sub goal. It doesn't update. It doesn't... That's the incest chart. We don't want that. Hold on. Let me close that. Yeah, we're actually only 42 subs away from our goal already, so I'm gonna have to update it. This sub goal thing's broken, right? Surely. Because it just doesn't go up ever. I need to fix this. That's my thing. After this stream, wait, Rambo, are you here? Rambo, are you in chat? Rambo, if you're in chat, DM me on Discord real quick. I've got a question. I'm gonna message you first. Actually, I'm gonna message you first. Can you help me after stream? I want my UI to be better. Jazz Das Paz 78, thank you for the further 50. I think we've just hit our goal. Poggers, we can update the goal. I need to go further than 15,000 then, right? 15,000, it was a bit low, I suppose. Bing. Title, sub goal. Goal amount, let's do 17,500. My most subs ever, again. We'll end it on the 1st of March. Oh, fucking American type-facing. Yeah, there we go. Go on, more questions. Oh my god. There's so many questions. Pause. Posters, good sir? Yeah, we can do posters. I mean, Lovejoy merch is... Oh, Eve Street, thank you for the 25. Lovejoy merch is coming. We're going to do everything that people want. I don't know about posters for me. Like Wilbur Soot posters. I don't really... I feel a bit weird having me hanging on your wall. I used to have band posters on my wall all the time, but I feel like YouTuber posters isn't quite in my comfort range. It's like people who get tattoos of like my stream stuff. I always feel a little bit like if you do it, that's cool, and I don't hate it. But like, if you're thinking of getting a tattoo, I heartily recommend not tattooing something about me, because I don't think I'm all that special, and I feel like it does it gives me a sense of, oh shit, you know, when people tattoo stuff to do with me. Lyrics are fine. My lyrics are cool though. I like it when you tattoo my lyrics and anything to do with Lovejoy. It's more tattoos of myself, tattoos of like something I've said or something to do with me. Makes me feel a little bit like, ooh. But posters for Lovejoy, definitely. Posters for Wilbur Soot merch, no. Wilbur, you should get a cat. Been thinking about it. Everyone knows, well, most people know I want to get Mr. President, right? Mr. President is my go-to. He's going to be a little cat or she. And I will love them dearly. But the problem is, I do so much traveling at the moment. I'm like doing so much in my life. And it would be unfair of me to get a cat that I end up just leaving at home, or even worse, you know, just like having to give it to someone for a bit. As much as you guys want me to get a cat, I feel like you like the idea of me having a cat. You don't like the prospect of me having a cat, because it won't be a happy cat, you know. It'll be on its own a lot of the time. When I'm older and I'm more settled down in my life, and you know, problem is I'm moving every year, chat. Rent is going ridiculous in the UK right now. House prices are stupidly skyrocketing. The world is getting fucked more than it was, to a really bad degree. So I'm probably going to be moving around for the next 10 years. I won't have a settled down address for 10 years or so. So having a cat would be unfair for the cat, I think. Unfortunately, us Zoomers, I'm more of a Zillennial, but us Zoomers, we are baned with not being able to keep a pet and keep it happy because of the fact that all I want is consistency. We're getting, okay, serious time. Music's over. Chat, can you fucking vibe with me here? I'm in such a privileged position, right? I've got money. You guys are supporting my career, and I can live effectively with very little worry. But how fucking bullshit is it that our generation, including me, we are pitted at this level of never being allowed consistency, right? I've moved 3 times this year. Well, 2021. I moved 3 times. I was speaking to my mum, and she had in her life a total of 8 houses. She's lived in 8 houses her entire life, right? I've lived in 17 houses my entire life. My grandmother has lived in 4. It's gonna keep getting worse. We live in a land of temporariness, and I feel like that's what causes a lot of anxiety and a lot, especially my feelings of nervousness and on edge, is that I never feel like I never feel like, people, like my grandparents, 25, they were married, they had a house and a full-time job, and they were, having kids, and like, yeah, I'm so lucky and I'm so privileged to be in the position where I have at least a full-time job, and it is able to support me greatly, like support me beyond my means, and I try and give back as much as I can. Still though, I still don't feel solid, and I feel that a lot of us won't be able to. Stop saying your ages. Oh, you're just saying how many houses you've lived in. Yeah, people, 17. Yes, I've lived in 17 houses. I started to make enough money to work full time off YouTube and Twitch when I was 23. That was when I finally said, right, I'm gonna work. It was when I was 23. So, and I moved out at age 20. So 3 years, I think I had 6 houses. I had 2 houses a year. And that was because student accommodation and low-income accommodation is really, really sparse, and it throws you out very quickly. I had to live with 5 people at one point. No, the most people I lived with was 8. 8 people in a cluster flat. That was my most. That was the most people I've lived with to save on rent. So yeah. It's I mean, those of you that live in a country like America, I guess you will get better, easier chances of that, I think, if you live in a less of a city. But I lived in a city. I lived in London. Yeah, ran over. I'm very lucky, and I'm very happy, and I'm very comfortable and safe. But I didn't used to be, and I know how you feel if you are also in between the ages of 18 and 20 whatever, and you are between houses. Yeah, 8 people, a cluster flat. Yep. I met some great people. I met a lot of them. I still are friends with those people in that flat. I also got to know lots of different cultures. 3 of the people I live with didn't speak English. And one of my favorite stories was how I think I've told this before. He was from Hong Kong. And what were people saying? Please move on from the number spam chat. Yeah, stop spamming numbers, losers. He was from Hong Kong. And he didn't speak much. No, he wasn't. I think he was just from China. He didn't speak much English. And the only reason I remembered is because a lot of people in Hong Kong do speak English, I believe. So he couldn't have been. This was a long time ago. I don't entirely remember. But I remember just hearing thumping coming from the kitchen. It was like 8 a.m. And I was like, my room was right next to the kitchen. I could just hear this like, boom, boom, like just constantly going in the kitchen. And I thought something bad was happening. So like, I got my dressing gown on and I was like fucking on edge. I was like, what's going on? And I go in and there's like 30 people in the kitchen, all very quiet. None of them were talking. And they were making a lobster dinner at 8 in the morning. And I walked in and he was like tenderizing. I think he was, no, he was killing the lobster by hitting it. I remember that didn't seem right. I think that's not a cultural thing. That's not how you kill lobsters. But he was just beating this lobster with like a pin, like a rolling pin. And I just walked in and they were all just quietly sat there cooking. And it was just so many of them. And they gave me some food and it was very nice. But I remember thinking you definitely shouldn't be beating a lobster with a rolling pin. There's definitely humane ways of killing lobsters. Oh, poor lobster, man. Poor lobster. They gave me some food though, and it was very, very nice. And I sat with them, and I couldn't speak a word to them, but they would look at me and give me a thumbs up and say good, and I went. Oh, there was also the time I flipped all the chairs. I was a bit of a rapscallion, chat. I was a little bit of a rapscallion in this flat. And at night, at about like every 3 a.m., 4 a.m, for fun, I just decided to flip upside down all of the chairs in our kitchen. I just, I did it. And then the group chat suddenly lit up with one of the people who was awful. I won't say who they were, but they say in the group chat, "Who's been flipping all of the chairs?" And I don't respond. I think I was asleep. But someone else in the group chat then goes, remember there's like 8 of us. Someone else in the group chat then goes, "I don't know. Why?" And then they go, "I've just had to flip all of the chairs up." There's like 5 chairs, by the way. "I've just had to flip all the chairs the right way up again. And I won't do it again." And then the other person was like, "Okay." And they were like, "Fess up, who did this?" And I didn't respond, I just left it quiet. An hour passes, and they say, "Come on, don't make me get in touch with the landlord." So I just come forward in the chat. I come forward and I write out like this really over-the-top heartfelt message. I'm like, "Guys, I've got a confession to make. In the early hours of about 3:21 in the morning, on January 21st, 2016, I, William Gold, walked around the kitchen, flipping each chair onto its top. I apologize profusely for my actions. I made a great mistake this day, and I shan't do it again." And then they called me. They called me, and I got shouted at. I got shouted at over the phone by this person for flipping all the chairs upside down. And this was pre-COVID. They were like, "It's so unhygienic. It's so unhygienic." And I think my response was, "Love, you put your ass there. You put your ass on that shit. What do you mean it's unhygienic? Or are you fucking eating off the chairs? Get off it. Get off it. You're full of shit." I started clapping back at them. I was like, "You're full of shit. Get over yourself." It's 3 in the morning. I was bored. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Yeah. Should play some GeoGuessr. I'm in the mood for some GeoGuessr. Who's in the mood for GeoGuessr? I'm in the mood for GeoGuessr. Who's in the mood for GeoGuessr? I'm in the mood for GeoGuessr. I want to win some GeoGuessr. Who's in the mood for GeoGuessr? I want to win some GeoGuessr. Gonna win my first game. If I win my first game, you guys owe me 500 gifted subs, alright? If I win my first game. Let's go. Time to win. First game. Do 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 do. Rue. Mithu's Pizzeria. Mexicanish. Präseltaten. Is this German or Austria? This is Austria, right? It's got to be like Austria. Germany. Yeah. Cool. If I win this, you guys owe me, alright? And if I don't win this, I am a buffoon. A scoundrel, a sick and twisted man who deserves nothing but hate, sadness, destitution. It's always Ukraine. Guess the United Kingdom. Guess it's not always Ukraine then, is it? I love this guy with a big German flag as his name. Got Germany right. What a shocker. Boschkam. Aww. Wait, no, come back, you two. Aww. They're old. Any old people in chat? Hit me up. Aww. Old people in love is cute. No one else, though. Only old people. Tom Graves. Is this a political advert or in the United States? Nowhere else has political adverts. Well, someone's going to be like, actually, I live in Mexico and we have political adverts. I don't care. Nowhere I can think of as political adverts apart from the United States. Where? See, this is freedom, man. I'm, you know, freedom is a different thing to everyone, but to me, this is freedom. Living in the middle of nowhere, just a little house. You can be as loud as you want. I think that. Can you set up a drum kit in your house, chat? Some of you probably have, but can you? Some of you probably can't set up a drum kit, right? In your house, because it's like you live in a terraced house or a flat, right? These people can. These guys can be as loud as they want. They can have parties well into the night. No one will care. That's my idea of freedom. No, someone says freedom is different for everyone, man. You don't have to tell me my version's wrong. It looks like we're driving on the left already. No, we're driving on the right. What have we got over here? What's this say? Ruta 35. Huenza. Is this Mexico? No, shit. It could be like Argentina, Uruguay. Is that bullet holes in the... Fucking hell, okay. Okay. Is it like... It's Uruguay vibes for me. Ruta 35. Is there a Renanco? Has Uruguay got a Ruta 35? No. Oh, it's got 30. Argentina has a 35. No one's guessed Argentina yet. It's not Chile, right? It's got to be like Argentina or Uruguay. I mean, it's too flat to be Chile. Surely. Is it Argentina? Yeah, it's Argentina. God. Look, they didn't shoot this one. That one gets to live. What does this sign get to live? But this one must die. What is this sign? Oh, that one didn't really get shot. It's this one. That does look fun, though. I want to shoot a sign. Oh, they use kilometers. That would have given away that wasn't Mexico. Do they use kilometers in Mexico? I think they use... No, they do use kilometers. Cool, next one. Next one. Oh, shite. What have we got here? Just a big flat roofs. Doesn't rain much here. Pretty quite dry. This feels a little bit Nigeria, Kenya. Is it Nigeria? I'm getting a Nigeria vibe. Ooh. Oh, it's probably not in Africa, is it? It feels African. I feel like this is in Africa. All these new builds. What are we thinking, chat? I just need some kind of signpost, some kind of signage. Portugal's a good guess from that guy, actually. This could be like some rural parts of Portugal. What's this say? GS. Grump and something. Could it be like South Africa? Builders Merchants Botswana. Botswana. We love you, Botswana. What are you guys up to? You guys building a house? Hell yeah. Good luck, guys. That house is going to be very nice and cool in the summer because of its concrete. Because of its concrete, chat. Sleep on the concrete. This house would be $15 million in LA. Sleep on the concrete floor. What you say to me? Oh, this over a kiss. Next round in 3 seconds, chat. What we got here? Bloke on a sign. Russian. Did I say political adverts were only in the US? Because that's how I identify the Philippines, is because they always have presidential adverts all around. If this guy gets it, it's Russia. It's Russia. Oh, okay, me and Will. Will and Will. Didn't we have this last time? Wasn't it Will and Will last time? Shit. Fly about. Big open road. Big open field. 50-50. Czech Republic. No, fuck, it's Poland. It's Poland. Shit, why'd I do? Why'd I do that? It's Poland. It's fucking Poland. Get it wrong. Get it fucking wrong. Get it wrong. Get it wrong. Ah! Do I get 250 subs for that, chat? I know I didn't win, but do I get 250 subs? Please, chat. Please. Please, chat. Please. Fuck you, other Will. Let's go again. I'm gonna win this time. Oh, man. Can't believe I guessed Czech Republic. I can't believe I guessed Czech Republic, man. This sucks. It's Cambodia. That's a what? What? That's what that is. It's a what? It's like Cambodia. This place looks sick. I want to go here. I want to see what this place is like. It's not Cambodia. It's Laos. It's Thailand. Laos. Laos. Gotta be. No, Laos. Why would I? It's Vietnam. Of course it's Vietnam. You were knocked out. We're just ignoring. We're moving on. Strange kid. Thank you for the 5. Ah! Oh, fuck, we're in. France. France? South of France. Feels like France. 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 Le rue des Petits Fontains. Petit Fontains. Bonjour. Je m'appelle Wilbur Soot. Et je suis un GeoGuessr. GeoGuessr Crazy Kelly, think of the 10. Oui. GeoGuessr bon. Bien. GeoGuessr bien. Orleans. Bonjour, je m'appelle Will. Etstoy? Bonjour, mon petit bureau de change. What the fuck is this? Where are we? What's on this? Is this Lake Victoria? Are we in Uganda? Is this Lake Victoria? I love Lake Victoria. Hell yeah, bro! I knew it was Lake Victoria! Fuck yeah! Geography time. Geography time. Geography time. Uganda. God, Lake Victoria's sick, man. Look at this place. It's like an ocean. That's sick. So cool. Is it dangerous to swim in Lake Victoria? How safe is Lake Victoria? What kind of stuff goes down? We'll Google that after GeoGuessr. What kind of stuff goes down in Lake Victoria? What kind of, is it polluted? Is there dangerous crocodiles? Crocodilo. Is it good to swim in Lake Victoria? Could I? Would I gain eternal life for swimming in Lake Victoria, chat? No. Unsafe. Not safe. How do you know? How many Ugandan, Kenyan, or Ethiopian people are in my chat who know exactly how safe Lake Victoria is? Maybe. That's a better answer. Maybe safe is a far better answer because I can believe it. I can simply just believe it more. Alright, what have we got here? Golf club? Is that a golf club? No, it's a football pitch. What's this sign say? Who have we got on the football pitch? Scanto de Ministerio. Is that is the flag of fucking Malta, right? No. What is that the flag of? San Monaco? San Marino? No. What is it the flag of? What's that? Is it Liechtenstein? What is this? It's a micro country, right? That flag is a micro state. Where's Liechtenstein? Fuck. Is that Liechtenstein? No. Where's Liechtenstein? Where do I find Liechtenstein? What is that? That is a tiny... It's Liechtenstein, yeah. Where's Liechtenstein? Where do I find you? You're like here, right? Chat help. Where's Liechtenstein? It's in Spanish. Oh, yeah. I just wasn't... Cataluca Temuco. .cl, actually. I just didn't pay attention to the fact that fucking signs in Spanish. I was just like, where's Liechtenstein? That's the flag of Liechtenstein. Where's Liechtenstein? Can I show you guys the Liechtenstein flag? Hold on. This is the Liechtenstein flag. It's not even the right way up. It's not even the right way up. I got it the wrong way around, but there it is. Oh, next one. This looks like Germany or the Netherlands. Markweg. Rudolf Meyer. Wattgasse. This feels like Germany to me. Cool. Oh! No! Silly me! Ah! Next one. We win. Oh, we win these next ones. Austria, Germany. What's this? This is Russia. This is like the most famous part of Russia. Where's the Kremlin's? Like around here, right? This we keep. What, or is this the Kremlin? I don't know. Oh, there's the Kremlin. There it is. It's literally like the most famous. Who's guessing India? Who are you, Laz Online? This is the Kremlin. Look at this place. This is so Russia. Jesus. Deutsch. Sprechen die Deutsch? Ah, die Deutsch. Ja. Ich sprechen die Deutsch. Ich sprechen die Deutsch. Look at these guys. Protecting it. No in. No going in. Look at them with their silly hats. I do like the silly hats. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Die Deutsch. Ja. Ruski. Ruski? Is that how you say Russia? Russian? Ruski? I actually don't know any Russian. Ruski. Ruski. Is Russia not supposed to go to? I feel like it's not. I feel like I wouldn't want to support the regime. Is that just me? I would have to look into it. Bolfstein, Robijn, this is Dutch. Boop. Ah, ik spreek een beetje Nederlands. Niet genoeg, maar ik spreek een kleine beetje. Nederlands is Luke. Luke. Honeysuckles in the chat like, fucking shut up. Makkelijkje. Dit is makkelijkje. Jongens en meisjes, dit is makkelijkje. Ik ben goed. Want jongens. Oh, mijn Nederlands is slecht. Het spijt me. Dames en heren. Niet jongen en meisje. Dames en heren. Where are we now? Centro Cuisine. Kitchen Central. God, it's just a language exam for me today. Piscine. Swimming pool. Castiglione. This seems quite Italian, but it's probably Malta. It's not. It was Italy. This is just a language test for me. This is just... Stop saying my Dutch is cute. Stop saying my Dutch is cute. It's cool and sexy. My Dutch is sexy and cool. Everyone who listens to me says, your Dutch is sexy and cool, Will. That's what they say. That's what my totally existent girlfriend says. No gekoloniseer in the chat, please. Shut up! Shut up, Dutch people. I just don't want to talk about it, alright? König. Way to go, König. Thank you. Isn't König German? Or is it Dutch as well? Is König German? Or is that Dutch as well? I don't remember. Help me out, chat. Your Dutch is bad. Okay, thank you. Ooh. Stop saying cute. Shut the fuck up. I will fight you all. I fought a Dutchman before and I'll do it again. We're in South Korea, right? Yeah, nice. I fought a Dutchman. I'll fight them again, alright? It's also German. Okay, this is the UK. This is the most British I've ever... I'm pretty sure I walk past here on the way back from my office. This is England. This isn't even just the UK. This is probably like northern England or like just outside London. Looks a bit like Anyone speak English in chat? Anyone know how to speak English? Oh, it's Leicester. I saw a Leicester City flag on the wall. What have we got here? Ooh, could be Poland again. That was the last time we got a big field. It was Poland. 50-50 from Lads Online. You haven't even looked around yet. You haven't even looked around yet, Lads Online. They got it wrong at Latvia. So it's going to be somewhere near Latvia. It's going to be like Estonia or Lithuania. Yeah. So okay. Fun fact, little GeoGuessr tip for you. Laz Online did a 50-50 and they guessed Latvia and got it wrong. Now the 50-50 works by guessing a country near to the country or that speaks a similar language. Now Latvia, there's not many other countries that speak Latvian. So what they would have done there is they would have... Is this going to be Germany or Austria? I mean, no one's guessing, so... Okay. Yeah, so if you see a 50-50 go down and they guess it wrong, always look at what they guessed wrong and then pick somewhere near to it or that speaks a similar language to it. That's how the 50-50's algorithm works. Similares famado. Especitas. Liebe Gomez Marine. Easy mode. Oh, they got it right too. Shit. Oh, fuck. And they've still got their 50-50 and I don't. Wank. Spain? This looks pretty Spanish. Nordstrom. Right. Seattle. There's a Macy's. There's a Macy's on this. Thank you, Macy's, for telling me where I am. Shit, okay. Right, that's two. That's two on the last round. It always happens on the last round. Just me and the other guy go for ages. Arabic. What's that? Dot. Fuck. Jordan. I'm gonna go for Jordan. Yay! Hey! We won, finally! Only took us 4 games. I haven't fallen off, chat. I'm still good at GeoGuessr. It's confirmed. It's confirmed. Oh, chat. You guys have been wonderful. You guys have been great. Tazaria Games, thank you for the 5. Hey, Charlie, thank you for the 10. Oh, the subs come rolling in. The subs come rolling in. I've done it. They come, feed me. Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom. How much geography do you guys learn from my streams, by the way? He's back. He's back. Someone says, I'm back, bitches. Chris Me Quick with a 20. Thank you so much. I'm back in the saddle. Back in the GeoGuessr saddle. Oh. Thank you. Well, would you plan on going to the Netherlands again someday? Yeah, for sure. Probably this year. Probably within the next 6 months. Thank you all. Actually, a lot. Good. A.M.E. Rorita, thank you for the 5. Yeah, I hope you guys can go into geography class and be like, yeah, I know about all this stuff now. Eve Street with the 10, thank you so much. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go, I think. I'm hungry. Mia Felicidad, thank you for the 5. I'm hungry, chat. I'm hungry, and you guys should go and talk to Filzer because he's great. And I'm gonna go talk to Rambo, and he's gonna help make my stream better. And then hopefully, chat, if I'm not kicked out of my office by tomorrow, you might get another stream tomorrow, if I'm not kicked out. If I am, then the next stream you'll see will have a different background. Hooray. Anyway, thank you all for hanging out with me today. You guys have been amazing. Tiger Plays Games 204, thank you for the 5. Thank you for hanging out with me. You guys have been great. You guys are just as good as always, and I'm happy to have spent the past hour and a half with you. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Hope you enjoy watching Filzer. What's the Filzer up to right now? He is doing hardcore and chill. That's always good. I'm going to be watching Filzer in the background, so go check him out. I might appear in his chat. Anyway, thank you all for coming down. Thank you all for coming by, and I will see you all next time.